The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, fellas. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Be right with you. Good morning, fellas. Guys, it is Monday, November 1st. Excuse me. Hope you guys all had a great weekend. Hope your teams won Saturday and or Sunday. And we are back at it for the start of a new week. Terry, Francis, Chris, Leo, Deepak, guys, good morning. Very good morning. Rich, Jacques, Jim in San Diego. Guys, if you are here on trial, good morning and welcome. I have sent each of you an overview as to the room to give you kind of a baseline idea of what it is we do here in the room, at least in the morning session. And I will be explaining that. Good morning, John. I will be explaining that in greater detail in a bit. Last I looked, I had 2 of our trials present. We do have a number of trials again this week, as we typically do. For my members, I have blown the dust off of 3 of our breakout indicators: copper, crude, and gold. I will be showing the breakout indicator. One of the members asked me to show it. I will also show the auto execute around the open, which is when I typically watch the market, but I'll show the auto execute. Some of you have asked me about that. Good morning, Paul. Very nice, very nice. Guys, if you are here on trial, and for my trials that may not be here, good morning, Dan. I will be sending out a daily email, Monday through Thursday at least, for trials, and it will include the recording of this session, which is unedited. So it's, a 2.5, sometimes slightly longer hour video, but you can go back and see the trade calls. You can see the bot trade. But just to bring you guys up to speed, I trade 5 bots, 3 of which begin trading at 6:30 a.m. 6 a.m. It's Monday, guys. The ES, which starts trading at 6 a.m., has yet to take a trade. That's on a 15-minute chart and does not take a ton of trades in any given week. The Nasdaq, which also begins trading at 6 a.m., has taken a trade already. Trade number 1 went to 2 targets. And then gold, which also begins trading at 6 a.m. These are my 6 a.m. robots. Took its first trade, small target, got target 1 only. At 8:55 a.m., crude will come on. Good morning, Hubba Hubba. So that comes on at 8:55 a.m. Some members run it at 6 a.m., but I start mine at 8:55. And then last will be the Russell, which begins trading at 9:30. Those are the 5 bots. For my members, I'm going to be a jack of all trade today. This is the breakout indicator, which I personally feel may be the best indicator ever built. Hey, Tom. you are incorrect. No. The settings that are in the member area are the same settings that I use in the room. Yeah, this breakout indicator uses a TD Renko. And the only three I'm going to show because of screen space and frankly, Daniel, I can only do so much between watching order flow, almost 48 different charts of multiple time frames, etc. I'm going to show this. I'm going to show crude, and I'm going to show copper. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to show order flow today. I will show order flow as I do every day. But these three breakout indicators I will show, and I'll explain how it works. You mean the order flow? How the order flow works? Yep, I will. Yes, yeah, I absolutely will. I have been trading order flow for close to, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years. I don't even know at this point anymore. And that is what I rely on for my trades. But from an automated aspect, I will show, the bots I show every day in the morning session. I don't run them in the afternoon. They're done trading at 11 a.m. And then, of course, I will show the breakout indicator as well. I think we have some news this morning. We do. We have ISM manufacturing. FOMC starts tomorrow. We'll get an announcement Wednesday at 2 o'clock. We'll be in the afternoon session, but not in the morning session. No earnings of any interest. None. I mean, we're pretty much past everything we wanted to see. Amgen tomorrow. Acme, I don't care about. Yeah, I mean, we're past the four horsemen, so to speak. Qualcomm this week. Take Two. Booking.com. GoPro, care less about. Garbage. First Solar. I don't think we have any Fed speakers today. We do not. Boy, these guys have gone, I guess that makes sense. We have FOMC, so these guys have gone almost a week and we haven't heard from them. You missed it. You missed it, Tom. It's secondary trend on gold. That's the only one. In any event, guys, hope y'all had a good weekend. Braves lost. We're headed back to Houston. Up 3-2. We are getting a pullback right now in the Nasdaq, thankfully. Yeah, we're headed on the Nasdaq to, if you guys want to take a short on the Nasdaq, down to 880 area. Let me quickly read the disclaimer. As soon as I find it, and I will get on with it, guys. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, and please pay attention, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. On occasion, you will see me trade one contract. You may see me trade 10. Trading one contract or trading 10 does not make it any better or any worse. Okay? So please trade according to your own accounts if you're going to trade. And please trade according to your tolerance for risk. If you're here on trial, I generally 99% of the time will give the entry I'm looking at, the stop and targets, so that you can assess the risk for your own accounts. We're headed down to 80 on Nasdaq, guys. We're just hung up on a little bit of support here, but it should come down to 80, 880. 81. See if we can get to 81. We're going to have to come down through VWAP, but I believe we will. Let's see here. Yeah, I could be wrong here, guys. Maybe. Yeah, I still like 81. Could be 82. My stop will be 98. 98. Copper's got a bid. Crude is currently bid. I would need pullbacks. By the way, good morning, Lori. Gold, if it gets above 89.5, trades 93.3. Here's your Nasdaq. Gold above 89.5, high of the day. Excuse me. ES finds initial support about 12 half. Nasdaq needs to break down. Yeah, right here, 88. There we go, 87. You've got to break below VWAP. And somewhere between 75 and 80, we should bounce. Watch gold above 89.5 if you trade gold. Thank you, Mimi. All right, so while this trade is dinking and dunking, this is gold on the breakout indicator, okay? I am going to set it to sell the close on trend and leave it. It's already had an up move. I'm looking for it to reverse, whatever that may be, and I will sell the close. This is Sims, so I will sell the close on the trend setting. Same with copper. I'm going to sell the close on copper with the trend setting. That's pending. Nasdaq did not get to my target, came to 86. This is why I love pre-market. Four, Dennis, four. Morning, Caleb. Becky, good morning. Blessings to you. Hey, Mac. Yeah, I can't. Obviously, I can't be there. Mac, I appreciate it. I was going to, in fact, email you and let you know. Down to 864. Yeah, we've got to come through the 50 period moving average on a 15-minute. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Got to break down through VWAP, fellas. Come on, take that swing and go. We're not going anywhere in 19 sellers, but we do have news at 8:30, guys. Gold is breaking out above that 89.5. Let me take a look at gold. I'll tell you where gold is headed. Gold can trade 95. Gold can trade 95. 820. Maybe 820. If you guys like gold, damn it. I was just going to put a gold trade on. You got a 147 buyer here with 43 contracts, single purchase, and then another 42. Somebody's bought 85 contracts. 95 is your target on gold if you took that breakout at 99.5. Target is 95 today. You're long at 91.9. Oh, target is 91.9. Got it. It's going 95. Anybody long gold? Okay, fellas. All right, so we're pushing the 100 period moving average right here at 91. A break of this 91, if we get above it, this 100, it's off. 95 is your target. Okay, Peter, nice. Take this swing here at 92.2. Nasdaq's just goofing. I'm going to kill the Nasdaq trade in about 1 second, guys. Waste of time. Waste of time. Gave a couple $100, but okay, Deepak. I'm out of gold. I mean, I'm out of the Nasdaq. Waste of time. Pre-market. We do have 8:30 news, so be aware of that. Yeah, I think if we get up through that 93.2 area. There is another entry on gold. 88.5. Stop is 86. Yeah, it looks like we didn't get 88.5, but that's where I see. Nasdaq looks like it's going to break down to that 80, 81 if you're still holding. I like the short. Crude pulling back a bit. Russell, dead quiet. ES also pulling back. You do have an unfinished auction if you want to short ES. You've got one at 12 and one at 775. ES looks like it will come down as well. Nasdaq still screwing around at VWAP, which coincides with on a 15-minute, 50-period moving average. It's just so too slow to get through right now. There are no bot trades at this point, so no bot trades to show. Guys, let me remove this for a minute. Let's wait for the news. Notre Dame beat North Carolina 44-34. I think we moved up to number 8 in the poll. That was a good game. A little nervous there for 3 quarters. ES is going to come down as well, guys. Here comes Nasdaq. If anybody is holding Nasdaq, you're almost to target 1. Hit 81 quarter. Target 1 hit and filled. Target 1 should be hit and filled. No, hit 81 quarter. My apologies. 81 was my first target. There it is. Target 1 hit and filled. Okay? If you guys held, thank you, Mac. 8:31. Where's our news? Here's the ES. If anybody took the short, target number 1 is 12. And then 775. Anybody short ES? I have news at 8:30. Oh, 10 o'clock. My apologies. My apologies. Okay, if you're short ES, guys, your first target is 12, that unfinished auction. Nasdaq target 1 is hit and filled. You're welcome, David. Okay, Caleb. Nasdaq will start working lower in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 5 seconds. And now, Nasdaq should push lower now. There it goes. One tick from your first target on the ES. Nasdaq next target, if you are short, would be Friday's high, 64.75. I have no bot trades to show. Breakout indicator hasn't, nothing. I have pending trades, but nothing. I like gold long. Yes, one tick from that first target, but that should be a done deal. Here comes Nasdaq. Anybody holding Nasdaq still, fellas? $64.75. Next target, Nasdaq. Waiting on ES to get first target. I like gold longs. I don't care what it's doing in here, which is nothing. Apparently, half of Europe is closed today, so we will be light volume. Target one filled on the ES. Target one filled on the ES. Now you're going to trade to 0775. $30-year is going to flop if you trade ZB. Looks like it's going to flop. Ray, are you in the room? Ray? Natural gas getting dinged again. Natural gas, if you trade gas, is a short. I know most of you do not. Natural gas is a short. Target 5165. Nope, other Ray. Ray V. Thank you, Ray. Sorry for that. Nasdaq looks like it wants 62.5 eventually. We could trade what looks like 835. Yeah, natural gas is a short. I see that unfinished auction, but it's going to get smacked. You know, I can't trade it with, good morning, Greg. I can't trade it with dink and dunk stops, but it's a short. We may bounce here, 23, and go back up here, but it's a short. Gas is a short. I'm giving you a target. We just have to break the hourly low and then the day low at 70, what looks like 73. This could pull back all the way to here. So I'm not worried about my stop, which is going to be way above VWAP. I'm trading it to target. Okay? Which I have on the hourly. 66 would be a target for one. Let's call it 74. 274 for a target one. If you guys want to wait and see if you get a bounce back up to that auction, have at it. This may bounce. Waiting for crude to bounce here. Nasdaq's going to work down to 62. 64.75 is the next level, but it's coming 62.5. If it doesn't bounce there, it goes 58 if you're short. Target on gold is 95. I have 87. I have 87. Guys, again, if you're here on trial, good morning and welcome. Coca-Cola buys full control of Body Armor for $5.6 billion, largest ever in its largest ever acquisition. I don't want this above 15, 415. Let me see if I can get a better stop. Maybe 407. I'm trading it off an hourly chart, so gold is trying to break out. 95 is the target I have on gold. Thank you, Mimi. Pretty close to final target. Well, maybe not final. 62.50. We hit Friday's high, right? 64.75. We got Friday's high. I don't think Nasdaq's done selling. Next level would be Friday's close, 838, which I think we can trade down to. Got nothing going on here on the breakout indicator. I have gold set for sell the close. I have copper, same, sell the close. So if it were to remain here, it would sell the close on this candle. And I have crude the same, sell the close. They've all made up moves, so I'm looking for an opposite move. It's a very simple indicator. If you miss one direction, you're trying to catch the other. Nasdaq is on the cusp of going hourly down. And if we go hourly down, we can trade all the way back 775. Here goes gold, trying. What is RDR? I don't know what that means, Mimi. What is the price on the breakout indicator? You mean the cost, Becky? $19.97. Oh, that's right. Okay. Thank you. You're right, Mimi. Let me just look at equities, guys. Nasdaq's up 27, ES up 13, YM up 141, Russell up 9, gold's up $8, oats up 14, copper's green, silver's green, crude is green, gas is down slightly, bonds are down, Apple's small red in the pre-market, Facebook/Meta green, Tesla's up 18 bananas, Amazon's up 7, almost 75. All right. So let's see what happens with copper. So we've got an entry on copper, right? I'm going to use 3 standard deviations based on this brick size. That's it, small stop. These dots represent standard deviations, 1, 2, and 3. 207 buyer at 92 on gold. Someone bought 45 contracts at 92, one buyer. Okay. All right, guys, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. We got first target on the ES. Nasdaq may get a bounce on the open, but I think we sell. We'll see. Gold is still trying to break up. ES got both auctions. Great trade on the ES. Yeah, I'm still holding, Patrick. Told you I was trading it on an hourly, so I wasn't concerned with the stop. It may bounce, but let's see. Gold. Come on, gold. 95. Let's go. We had big buyer here, 92. Watch that level again. They bought here. That's the big buyer. I doubt they're wrong. Yes. My least favorite instrument of all. Let's see here. Yeah. We almost got to Friday's high at 03.5. If that breaks, here's ES. If that breaks Friday's high, we're going to run into the 100 period on the 15-minute, but I think we'll make it to Friday's close. Looking at crude. Crude wants 85 bucks. 85 and change. I'm looking for a pullback entry on crude. Settings for what, Ray? Email me. With specific instruments. Tell me what you need. Gold is through. We're through on gold. Well, there's only 5. Or there's only 5 that I have. Come on, gold, let's go. Nasdaq's going to come down to 57. Bashkar, will you please check your emails? Chris! What's going on, man? Your Astros got one last night. Back to Houston. That's right. Go Stros, down 3-2. I wouldn't count them out. All right, guys, coming into the open. Nasdaq's up 25, ES up 11, call it 12 handles. YM is the leader at 124. Russell's up 10. Russell's long, guys. 2305, 2306. And let's see here. I want Russell above 06 half. If you guys trade RTY above 06 half. Nasdaq, I think, works down to 47, 39, and 35. If we don't bounce 35 area, we could come all the way down to 800. Anybody is holding Nasdaq shorts from pre-market. Minute and a half, guys. Pay attention on the open. Minute and a half. Nasdaq, I'm sorry. Here's copper. Anybody holding copper still? Here's your copper trade. Anybody holding copper? One minute. Nobody's holding copper? Okay. All righty. Target one filled on copper. What's CAG? What's that? I don't know what that is, Hubba. Cagney? Oh, yeah. Anybody holding copper? Come on, copper. I meant natural gas. Anybody holding gas? Target one is filled. Free trade. All right, guys. I'm going to move that for the open. Here we go. One, we're off. We have a bot trade right off the bat on Russell. I like that 06 half long area on RTY. Plus 1,000 ticks on the open. Thank you, Mimi. Look for a reversal. Nasdaq singed on the open. 40 half and a bounce. All sellers on the open, guys. Bonds getting shredded out on the Russell. I still like the long on the Russell. We should hit 39. Okay, we did 39 quarter, 39. We got that target. Let them sell them. Man, there goes the Russell again on a long. I told you I like the long. Come on, Russell. Let's go. Same entry, basically. You're welcome, John. You guys held the Nasdaq. Anybody take RTY 06 half? Anybody take target one filled? Anybody take RTY 06 half? Okay, Dana. Targets 10 half. Target one 10 half. 10 half. Always trade as you see fit, but 10 half. Gold is getting a pullback. Nasdaq's not done selling, guys. We're at 1,600 plus net sellers. We're coming down to 803. We may hold 37 initially, but we're coming 803. I'm going to move these off the screen. I will at 11 o'clock. So my trials know at 11 a.m. I go over every bot trade. We held 37 basically. We held 34. But I think we're coming lower. All right, fellas. There's Russell. Come on. Dosmas got it. Target one filled RTY from 6 half. 10 half target filled. Free trade. Natural gas still selling. Nasdaq's done for now. I'll be looking for the Nasdaq long at 775. 775 is where I see the long if you're still short. We're coming 803 next stop. 803. Russell has gotten target 2. Target 2 is hit and filled RTY. Yeah, I'm looking for a place to get in gold now. Let Nasdaq sell, guys. If we're not short, we're not short. This is from our pre-market trade, which I closed for a 1-tick loss. 775. I don't think we come any lower on Nasdaq than 66. We're coming down 802. We're going to get a bounce down there. 802, 803, maybe 97. That'll be our first bounce. RTY is the darling of the day. Here is gold. All 3 targets hit and filled on RTY. Moderna getting slapped in the face. Something about side effects in children. Ken, what do you mean your screen is frozen? You mean your Ninja's locked up? Wait a few minutes. It should unfreeze. Such an awesome platform. It really is an awesome platform. Here is Russell. Ray, happy birthday, buddy. Final target hit at 70 ticks, 14. Guys, you got 8 handles in the Russell. It's $400 a contract. She's a peach. 2,600 sellers in the Nasdaq. Nice job, Ray. Up 2140 and done. I would not close that Russell trade yet, brother. That's right. Show me the money. All right, guys. ES just got second target on the bot. Should get that last target at 01. Here comes 03 on the NQ. We're coming lower, guys, if you're short. You're in at 06, Steve? Nice. Nice. Sell me to the floor. Nasdaq is getting smashed. Here comes my 03. Oh, you stopped ahead of 03. We stopped 4.5. 475. We're going to get 03, guys. More block sales here. Okay, Chris. Ken, one of the guys just posted something in member Skype about the Ninja Trader performance issues. Guys, we all know the shortcomings of Ninja. I mean, it is what it is. There are far superior platforms than Ninja Trader. But most of us trade Ninja Trader. I do. I just suck it up. Amazon's down. Natural gas. Let me go to this gas, guys, and put in a stop. Amazon's sitting on a damn trend line. Okay, that's my stop on gas, which is at break even. I'm just leaving it. RTY. Good jeez, RTY. That was a hell of a trade, fellas. RTY is pushing maximum. If it breaks out of 1, 2, 3, 4 days ago high, it's pushing the high from 4 days ago around 22. It's a breakout. We could trade 38 RTY. They're buying the small caps, guys. $13 handle trade at this point, fellas. Really not going to be happy until I hit this 03 on Nasdaq. Maybe we get to 22, 22.5. And then it's going to need some push. Here's ES. New low, or the 95 pushed it down. I think we trade into the low at 01. Gold. My ES target, huh? 0. Today, 92. 92. ES, 92. Crude wants 85 bananas. YM They're buying Russell and YM value. Here is natty gas. I'm going to go down to 03, right above the big seller. If I come out, I come out. Big trade. Copper, I got nothing. Here's your Russell. You keep going, you little dog. Maybe I should be trading the Russell. I'm going to screw it up for everybody and start trading the Russell. What do you think of that, fellas? Don't do it. For those of you guys that are on trial, so you know, I don't generally trade the Russell. I have been known to take a trade or two, but I generally do not trade the Russell. All right, Nasdaq may be setting up for a bounce to 36. Yeah, when I do, you guys want to go the opposite way or get out. Russell hates me. If I'm not in it, I'm the best Russell trader on the planet. As long as I'm not in it, you know, like Tesla, I will never trade Tesla again, ever, ever. Ever. I'm the only guy on the face of the earth that has never made money trading Tesla. Guys, we have a long trying. There is a long if you guys have the gumption to take it at 26.75, but I only have a target at 36.75. It's a myth on numbers. You mean the one where they tell you what they're buying for the day? That email? Yeah, they never let us know. ES is on the cusp of blowing down, blowing out. All right, guys, I'm looking for another short on Nasdaq. Anybody take the long down here? If you did, your target is 36. If anybody took that long. We have a bot trade somewhere. None that I see. Oh, it must be on the breakout indicator. I had a trade pending. Oh no, that's my stop. My stop on that natty gas. Nasdaq can trade back to 48. I don't trust it to 48. I trust it to 36. Here comes your 36 target if you're long, fellas. We got 35. It's not done yet. Small buyers in here. I'm looking for a short up near 48 to 52. Guys. Time for me to get in the game, fellas. I got you your trades at the open. Time for me to get in the game. Boy, Nasdaq is... Gold is flat. Bonds selling with impunity today. Russell making another leap. It's the Russell show, fellas. You guys should still be long Russell. Crude is long here, 84.75. It's its opening range high. It may pull back, but it's longs. Nasdaq's opening range high is 68 half or so. ES looks like it's going to sell into the low. Crude's getting a small pullback off its opening range high, but let me see YM. YM sold into VWAP. YM is longs all the way around. ES is trying to break down. Russell now at 25, 26. Your target is up around 31, 32. Here comes, okay, ES. ES just got the last target. ES is done. There's your sell-off. Told you it was going to break down. There's your sell-off. 97, I think, is what I gave you guys. Let me go back and look. ES, no. ES target, guys, is going to be 89.90. If you're short ES, 89.90. Nasdaq is holding its pivot, but I don't think it holds long. Can't find any buyers. 3,800 sellers. No buyers. We got 35, not 36. ES is going to sell off down to blue dots. Damn it, I missed YM, didn't I? All right, guys. I'm going to short the YM momentarily. What? Gold. Gold bot long. Trade number 2. Cannot sell the YM here. Gold needs to push up through about 91.8. And then 93.3. Remember, target is 95 on gold. Take a look at Moderna real quick, guys. Jeez, Moderna's getting killed. Come on, gold. Pump up the jam. Guys, everybody should be making money. There should not be anybody not making money. Anybody still holding RTY? I would not get rid of RTY till they flip into something else. And right now, it's not the Nasdaq. All right, guys. You got a 129.30 contracts bought there. There's first target on GC bot. Target one hit, 13 ticks. Should trade up into yesterday's close at 38. Silver. Anybody interested in silver? Anybody interested in silver? Thank you, Mimi. Oh yeah, silver's longs. I'd be late on it though. It's long. You have a target at 170, target one, and then 24,375. 24,375. More to trade than the Nasdaq, guys. Gold looks like it wants to pull back to 89.7. If it does, that's your entry with an 87 stop. Well, we're also missing, I'll check at 10:30, but we're also missing a fair amount of volume today because Europe is largely closed, according to our European guys. I guess November 1st is a holiday in Europe. Got 93.7. I'm 13 ticks from where I want to be. All right, get out of here. I don't want to watch you. Lithuania is closed as well. I'm not sure that Lithuanian volume factors much into what we're doing. I could be wrong, being as I've never been to Lithuania. Guys, I still think we have to come 775, NASDAQ. 66 to 75. We're trying to consolidate down in here. I can make an argument for a long with a 98 stop, but still think we have to come lower. YM basically deer in the headlights frozen. ES I still think has to come 88.90. Russell on a rampage, small caps. Gold is longs, guys. No shorting gold. Gold is longs. $95 is the target. Anybody holding gold? Anybody holding gold still? It's been an arduous hold. Okay, Deepak. You're 14 ticks from payday. Okay, Dennis. All right, a couple of you guys still in gold. Silver is long also. Here's silver. Crude a little tired. Come on, Nasdaq, make one kerplunk. Let's go. Let's trade 66. See what the low is. 35.25. Low of the day. Copper is a short at 35.25 if you trade copper. 35.25. Yeah, ISM won't help us. $60.8, slight beat. There goes Nasdaq. Booyah. And ES. I'm looking 66 to 75 for my long. Nasdaq 66. So there's two areas that I'm looking at. Okay, if we're not short, this area in here, and this area in here. That's where I'm looking. YM, you're a chump. VIX is rising. I mean, right now we're kind of in a straight rollover, right? ES 88 to 90 if you're short. 88 to 90. If we don't hold that, ES comes 573. Russell's getting a pullback. Fang's all red except face crap. 95 target hit on GC, fellas. 95. Gold's next target. If you are holding gold, 801. Anybody holding gold, 801. Guys, we're getting all of our targets today. All right, fellas. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, bot hit second target. I jumped out. I didn't want to watch it. All right, guys. $75 and $66. That's what I got. If we don't bounce there, it's going to be brutal. I'll be on the river this Saturday, Keith. I will be fishing. Nice job, Peter. Daily goal hit. Nice job. ES pivot 88 quarter on Ninja. Yep, I have 88 to 90 for target. And then if that doesn't hold, yeesh. No, it didn't. I'm looking at it. It's right there now. Okay, so there's my 75. Here we go, fellas. Long 75. Target number one, let's call it 80, maybe 87. 87. Didn't get there, but that's fine. Come on, Nasdaq. Really should go to 97. Come on, seriously? Come on, 3 more points? Here it goes. Oh, devil. Devil. 84. Target filled. Target filled. 98, next target. 98. 98, maybe 97. That's right, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I'll leave that 66, I'll put that 66 back. Almost got it. Came to 68. Almost got 66. We got our target on ES. Here comes 97, 98. No, you did not. 97. Missed by 3 ticks. 3 ticks, fellas. As always, trade them as you see fit. ES getting a little bit of a pump. ES bowed up. Boom. Target hit and filled. Target hit and filled. This might be where we go ski. Everybody good, right? Everybody good? Okay, fellas. Boy, I would have liked to have gotten that 66 too. All right, guys. Just doing what we do, fellas. Let me take a look around here, guys. See what we got going on. Nothing on the YM. Nothing on the ES. RTY still bid, strongly bid. Do I think we go 877? Boy, you are an optimistic bastard, aren't you? I don't know. I can take a guess. Woo! Looking for a 100 piece, huh? I don't think we go 877 yet. What do I know? Hey, Jeff, what do I know? I have no idea. I'm just guessing on this stuff. Nice job, Dale. I'm just guessing, fellas. I have no idea where it's going, what it's doing. Just taking whacks. You know I'm kidding, right? Do I think we can go 877? Boy, Russell is just hell-bent on going higher. They are buying small caps. Nasdaq, guys, I'll tell you, yeah, I think we can. I think we can trade at least 82. How's that? I do think we can get there, Caitlin. We still can't find we cannot find an abundance of buyers yet, right? We get them. I mean, these are just retracements and then they smack it. Yeah, it's a random number. I'm just picking random numbers. I don't know where the hell they're going. The ES, guys, was an easy trade for those of you that have the Ludwig levels right off of blue. That's an easy entry. It would have been an 87 with about a 3-handle stop. We've gotten targets on every trade we've taken, fellas. Okay. But I'm going to just show you how to do it, what I look for on the auto execute. Wait till the next candle, minute and 18 seconds. So let it do its thing in here. And then I'm going to set it for a stacked imbalance long. That 91 was an interesting long. I'm goofing around here. I think you can take Nasdaq long if you like it, guys, but your stop has to be 68. That's 30 handles. I should have bought 91. I wasn't paying attention. So with about 10 seconds left, I'm going to engage the stacked imbalances long. 91 was the entry. Let me see what I've got left here, guys. 20 seconds. All right, 7 seconds. All right, so I'm going to engage the stacked imbalance long. There's your trade, and I got to get my stop in the right place. Let's go behind here. One tick to that first target. Target filled. Hit second target, didn't fill it. Got it both. Okay. 91 was the order flow entry, but that was, so what you guys just saw, for those of you that don't have this, I teach this in order flow stacked imbalance, right? So for trial members, for trial members. These blue dots or the yellow dots represent buyers or sellers in a ratio of 2 to 1 or greater. Okay? So it's a momentum trade. Our order flow is the only one that has that. All right, let's make some more money. I like YM short. I don't know why that's not updating. Those levels pissing me off. You're short YM at 92. Yeah, YM short. Galen, I said it was a sim trade, and you took it anyways. Anybody holding RTY still? Gold is still bid, fellas. Crude may get a small pullback to 17. If you guys are interested in crude, I'm not taking that short. My time frames are incongruent. The daily's on the cusp of breaking out. The hourly is long, and the small time frame is short. I won't take that. But we could get a pullback to 17. Nice job, Francis. Runner on RTY. I'd hold RTY until that thing just pukes. If you look at the candles, and we have a crude short on the bot, ironically. Good morning, Mike. It's an addition. It's an addition. Here is crude, guys. Crude can come to 17 on the small time frame. Yeah, it's 12.95. Russell's to the moon. Nasdaq, I have no trade at the moment. YM, I've got nothing. I have shorts, but I have nothing else. ES, I have nothing. Russell, we know we're longs. Gold, we are longs. I think we get 1800. And crude, I have short. 29 actually is going to be target one if it sells. It can come to 29. Natural gas, nothing. Silver got my first target. If anyone took silver long. Guys, give me 1 minute, please. We got it. Killed it on the YM. Corn. Mimi, CC, corn. Look at silver blowing up. Let's see. I'm looking at it. Oh, yeah, corn. The problem is, and I would trade these, the problem is so few people in the room have, ICE data or data that allows them to trade that stuff. Losing trade on crude. I would trade it. I would trade corn. I would trade coffee. Guys, Nasdaq is longs, and we're probably headed to 32 and 36 if you guys have the gumption. If you guys have the gumption, to trade Nasdaq, 32 and 36. Got to get through here. Got to come through here, fellas. We should get 32 and 36. And then we can go 41 actually. We can get back to VWAP if we break up here. 15-minute looks good. We've just got to get above 24. Above 24, we're going to get 32.50. Above 24, we get 32.50. Come on, break up here. Come on, let's go, Nasdaq. Nice job, Dole. Come on, push 25. Let's go. I mean, you got him right here. You got him. We broke it. Come on. Have buyers. Minute and a half to the next 15-minute candle, guys. Minute and a half to the next 15-minute candle. It's seller here at the point of control, but all buyers. Block buyer here, 22. see what else I see. I see Bo Diddley. Copper hasn't come down. Nasdaq's on the cusp of turning up here. We're down to 4,600 sellers. We were over, 5,800 for a while. They bought back 12. We're getting a pullback, but this is nothing. This could pull back to maybe 11, maybe. Next entry would be 27 on this move up. And then we've got to get through 32.50. 27 quarter. Sellers in here now, but guys, is there anybody not making money? Is there anybody that has not made money today? We're going to trade back to 36 and then 41. 36 anyways is where I think we're headed. And we could go as high as 52. But we'll see. The only short I have is right around 52. I don't have a short in here. Let's see what volume is, just out of curiosity. We actually have volume without Europe. 4% above our 3-month daily average. Anybody holding gold? 1,800 is where we're going, guys. 1,800. Nasdaq looks like it's trying to short or at least pull back. I'm not taking the short. It could come back to 02, but it's at 11. Russell still hanging in there at 36. That from 30 handle trade on the Russell, guys. Monster. Corn is straight up bid, as Mimi pointed out. So Europe closes this week at 12:30. It may even be 2 weeks. No, it's this week. We don't set our clocks back until Saturday. Unfortunately, I will not be here for the close of Europe this week. And then, of course, we have our afternoon group, those of us that are in it. Nobody? Okay, Brent, nice job. Okay, nobody cares. Okay, Rick. Nasdaq. Yes, getting blitzed as well. Study. Maybe I gotta add 100 in. I don't have 100. I don't have 100 on that chart. I'm below the 100. How are you at the 100? We're way below the 100 on copper. A mile below. Copper, stop. Let me see here. 35.60. Yeah, we just came down 91. We could trade right back into the lows. And we're going to get a new hourly at 11. I would short it now down here, 89 to 68, 69. In what aspect, Daniel? Explain how my order flow works. How? What do you mean? These are all contracts that are traded. These are not pending orders. I'm not, if you're more specific, I can answer it. But when you say the boxes, what boxes? Yeah, those are contracts that are traded. That's current, like 21 buyers at 801. No, they're not pending. These are traded contracts. The number above the candles is your net buyers or sellers in the candle. Come on, Nasdaq, turn up so I can get it real long here. Got another long here right into the point of control, which I don't dig. But it is a long. Nasdaq is a long. It's a bounce long. All right, guys, I'm going to try Nasdaq long. 1775. 18. Whoop, what the hell? Hang on. Here we go. All right, guys. Target one, I'm going to take at 24.50. Got to get through the point of control at 20. This will go in 20 seconds. If it's going to go in 17 seconds. We can go now. We're free and queer. We can go. Come on, Nasdaq. Buy a few. You can go. You're good to go. Hey, Greg. Okay. Trust me, I won't be in it at that price anyways. I don't want it below 10. Come on, Nasdaq. You are a rat dog. This is where I'm coming out. Below 10. Right there. Out. This may still go, guys, but I don't want it below 10. I still think it's going to go long. I'm just not going to use the stop that I need to use. I mean, I'm up substantially on the day. You guys should all be up substantially. I'm not giving, they can have a few ticks, but I'm not giving them much. $19 is 20. You know, this volume point of control is the problem. I still think it goes. Copper is flat. There's a possibility gold gets another trade on the bot. Yeah, here it goes. It's trying, guys. I think it goes. If anybody kept that trade, 24.50 is your target. 24 to a half, target one. And then 27.32. There it is, almost. There's 24. 24 to a half is your target. Copper's doing nothing, guys. It's up 1 or 2 ticks. Hey, Sharon. My next order flow class will be in January. So I'll be you're here on trial, and I'll be sending out a daily email along with this, with the room video. It is an unedited video, so you can go back and watch the trades. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time to edit the videos, but um, I will be sending that out today. All right, guys, I'm going to take a small trade again on Nasdaq, and in it is all of the pricing. VWAP is target, guys. I'm going to try to get to 34.50 now for target one. I get these unusual trades because I don't use an ATM. We should get to 41. 34 and 41, those are my targets, guys. 34 and 40. That's where I'm trying to get. Yeah, so I know, for trials, especially the first day, the room can be a little confusing because I've got so much going on. But you'll get an email today. The basic memberships are the robot is $24.97. And I'll go over all the trades at 11 o'clock when the robots are done trading. And the order flow membership is $59.97. That includes my order flow indicator, and it includes the robot, right? So if you purchase the robot and you decide you want to be in the order flow group, which will be second week of January, I'll start, I give full credit for the robot. So if you pay $24.97, you pay the difference. Or you can join, on the order flow membership and wait till January. But I'm 9 weeks into the current class. You are a dog. This is not a short. I don't want a short in here now. YM is getting hit. Let me look at YM. Yeah, YM still getting pounded. Sitting on a dang trend line, guys. Nasdaq's going to fail again. It'll bounce 05. All right, guys. That's it. Guys, I'm up nicely. I have all day to trade. I'm up nicely. I'll be in the afternoon room with my members. I don't need to be putting on any more trades. Is there anybody that did not make money today? It's 10:55. Is there anyone that did not make money? Do I have anybody losing money? Real money. I don't care if you're down in sim. Do I have anybody that's losing money? Okay. Nobody is losing money. Okay. Nice job, Sharon. Does anybody have any questions? Let me get rid of this copper, guys. I'm sitting on a trend line. Nice job. Gold will not take another trade today. You can shut that bot off. Will not get a trade before 11. You got 3.5 minutes. Russell will not. ES will not. Nasdaq will not. None of the bots will take a trade prior to 11, guys. RTY lower target. Let me see. Russell can retrace to 31. I'm sorry, 21. That's its support is 21 on a pullback. Nasdaq is trying to go long. It's trying to turn up on the small time frames. All right, guys. So here's what I'm going to do. We're just ahead of 11, but the bots will not take any more trades. They all come off at 11. Here's your bot total for the day. 1,065 plus. 1,065. Here's the ES bot. ES took one trade. Once again, opening range for copper. The short was 35.25 and the long is right at VWAP 36.70. ES took one trade. ES, just as a reminder, gets turned on at 6 a.m. Eastern. Took one trade. All three targets hit and exceeded. So 1 for 1 on the ES. Nasdaq also gets turned on at 6 a.m. Took one trade today at 6:36 and got two targets. That's it. Did not catch the short. So I'm not concerned. You know, if people say, "Well, geez, it's a big short. Why didn't the Nasdaq get the short?" Because the secondary time frames are not in concert with your primary chart. So the averages were not all the same. And remember, this is not about how many trades. This is about profitability. Russell took two trades today. They were essentially the same trade. It took the long right at the open, 9:30 in 2 seconds. Came right to stop, and then essentially took the same trade. This is what I told you guys I liked it at 06 half long anyways. All three targets hit and exceeded. Gold had two trades today. Gold comes on at 6 a.m. also. Trade number 1, all targets hit. Trade number 2 would have gotten first and second and then pulled back into the trailing stop before it went again. So 2 for 2 on gold. Crude gave a signal here, did not go to stop, and gave a subsequent short signal. This would not be an additional trade. This would be the same trade. And at least first target has been hit. And what was originally identified as second target at 40 ticks is almost hit. That's all your bot trades today. So the bot had total today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades with 6 winners for 1,065. Not a great day, not a bad day. Last week our biggest day was 3,400. So there are your bot trades. Order flow, we blasted them pretty good. We had some big trades today. Anybody have any questions? You're welcome, Jeff. So everybody's made money today, right? Everybody has made money today. Is that correct? Okay, as long as nobody lost money. I'm just making sure. If you're down, please tell me. If you've done something on your own, operator error. Well, you closed that trade though, Patrick. You closed it. Well, you'll be with me this afternoon, both you guys. Mark, did I send it to you, didn't I? Saturday? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Didn't I, Mark? Did I invoice you? I don't know if I did or I did not.